That one goes out of bounds, less than ideal. Getting to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They're going to run it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. We knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
This defense is flying around. The completion behind the line of scrimmage, and there they are. They are ready for it, making the tackle in space. Now it's 4th down. They're doing a great job.
Well, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. So now Miami will use their 1st timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the 1st half. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Wow, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Man, they avoided a disaster there. I thought that that could have been picked, and they told us all week long that they were going to expect some of those screen routes. We knew that this team was very good in the screen game, and defensively they are aware of that, and they're ready to diagnose this thing early. Great pursuit, great effort. I'll tell you, this defense, they're not going to be surprised.
Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They'll be down to just 1 in the 1st half. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Those are just killer mistakes. You're going to pick up the first down. It's the right concept. Quarterback makes a good throw. You've got to execute. When a play is there to be made, you have to make it. And that's a drop that could come back to haunt them. Now it's 4th down, and you got a decision to make as a head coach.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Sees an opening.
Chris, I know it's difficult for the defense because they've got to be prepared for so many threats from this offense, but clearly this wide receiver is going to be a focal point of the game plan, whether they're throwing it to him or here, handing it to him in the run game. They have to key on this player. I think the safeties really need to understand where he's at all times.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. He's got space. Here he goes. Touchdown, Canes. He runs it into the end zone. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone. Headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Now it's 2nd down here. Picks up the force, looking for more. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Ball handed off. And he tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The Tigers are on the move here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running through the tackle. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Comes up with the catch. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. Got an opening here. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here comes the rush. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw up behind the receiver.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Important second down play coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Screen to the wide receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. He's got a crease. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, look out, he's got open space. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick round. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He shreds the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Hurricanes have first and 10 here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Tailback with another carry. He's got space. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from just inside the 25. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? A solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. 5-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways. Here in the run game, I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Handoff here from the shotgun. Open field ahead. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final timeout. They'll have to work without a timeout for the rest of the half now. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Play action here on first down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Jukes to get past the man. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Well, Oh, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch. Great work setting up 1st and goal after the big game.
And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. To cap it off with a touchdown. We talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime. And now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joe. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games. Leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the 3rd quarter with another drive?
Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll tackle him at the 27.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Using his legs. It's Fletcher. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
This is a bold decision by this offensive coordinator. I thought they might try to just draw him offside, get the free 1st down, but they actually snap it, go for it on 4th and short, and they're able to pick it up.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the 1st half. If you're on the other side, you've got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the 1st half.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Back in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can lift and play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
You got to make those plays, and in particular in the red zone, you've got an opportunity to extend the drive. Keep your offense on the field. That catch has to be made, and now this head coach has a decision to make. I think the emotional decision would be go for this, but he's in field goal range. Take the points. I would take the 3 right here.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Not a long kick, fielded inside the 25. And they finally bring him down after a huge return. He gave it a great effort, but time runs out in the first half. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They get the second half started with a running play.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The back's got it. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
His tackle, but only after picking up a first down. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it.
Got an opening here. He was out of bounds just short of the 15.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option, so they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice game here.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here comes a handoff. Running with purpose.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a target, and it's complete. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down. Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
So now Miami will use their first timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Shotgun formation here on third down. With sure hands, it's Johnson. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's in the... here he goes. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Brown. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
And there's the handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. It's their junior running back. It's a concern. Ollie will try to get an update soon. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Oh, that's a huge tackle for loss. It was second and short. Now it's third and medium with a chance to get off the field. They've got to execute here and force them to punt.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That is a big conversion on third down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with first and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone. Pay off that nice third down conversion.
The Tigers line it up with first and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Lining up to try the extra point. BAT makes it an 8-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Just trucks the man. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Gives it to the back. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
Looking right, this one caught. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got a crease. Headed for the end zone. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Miami. The Canes go back on top. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense, and yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your start going, that's a huge plus.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davidson. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
In these tie games, having the ability as a quarterback to convert and move the chains with a big play on the outside, this is a huge moment. And a guy that's doing a great job really throughout the game, making decisions and managing his offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This was my favorite concept to throw when I was playing quarterback. You got 4 verticals, and it depends on the coverage. You can have open coverage with 2 safeties. You can have closed coverage with a middle safety. When you get a closed coverage like this one, you go 2 up on the middle third. Those seam routes are what you're reading. You go 1 to 2 right down the middle of the field, but they just can't connect.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He could go. Touchdown, Canes. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
A mistake like that, Chris, can be devastating, and now he's got to go right back onto the field, this time with a deficit. It's a tie ball game, I understand. You're trying to get that ball down the field, be aggressive, get into field goal range, and now you've got to have that short memory that every quality quarterback has. Can you go out there and deliver after a big mistake?
Bringing it out, it's Davidson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On the ground, it's Davidson. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the return. Breaking tackles and going. An impressive spin there. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Leaning on the run game here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They'll stop him short of the marker. 4th down, in field goal range, sitting on the lead. A decision for the coach here.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Well, the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. Clemson calls their 2nd timeout. We've got one more timeout to use now. The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Handoff to the single back. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
The kick is no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in a live situation, and he misses it.
Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. This gives them a chance to talk it over. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, this is a tough situation for a quarterback. Defense is in dime defense, which means that there's 2 extra defensive backs on the field. It means that there's tight windows down the field. I would always look towards the sideline or those checkdowns, the backside of the backfield over the middle. A lot of times you can gain some yardage just dumping it off short.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final timeout. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The ball is picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. it.